everything. It basically builds a road for their teammates to just
Okay,
roll over and
select.
steam over, the opposing team. But right now, it's just gonna be waiting a little bit for just waiting a little bit for that of the first Corpish that would spawn in 1 minute. And of course, there's gonna be the bees here. Of course, Quan unite here with the Lucario as well. Just trying to look over into the bees as well. Probably trying to take it away from Kyorge. But look at this right now. Water Spout is coming in from Yuki. Is going to deal a lot of damage into Kyorge. It's not going to be enough, though, to take it
Untuk game
out.
pertama
But
ini
right now, in
kontrol
just
di
3 seconds, the
guys
boosters are
karena
going to come
Flamingo
out. We
main
have the positional advantage
si
over to that of the Water Turtle and the Lucario.
masih tim apa Tyranitar dan Navi ini tim Vietnam dua-duanya.
Lucario here could do
Nanti
some
setelah ini
points,
baru
but I don't
pertandingan
think this Lucario
tim
holds in
Indonesia
an attack phase, so
yang
it doesn't
diwakili
really
oleh
need to
dari apa
do a little
tim
bit,
orang dalam.
do mini points here. As you can see, he still has like 20 points on it. And right now, light screen just to put away the Lucario. Frogatier as well. Just trying to get some jungles here, get their levels up, before the first Dreadnought. When the first objective comes out, they can just and probably get into team fights as well. But right now, Quan Unite is doing a pretty good job in repelling away Kyorge, in harassing Kyorge. But look at this, trying to bait out a score here. But Quan Unite was able to stop it and deal a lot of damage as well. But look at that coming in as well. Quan Unite still.
Ini dia nih tim Mega
Is this going to be
Tyranitar
enough though to take it down? It still doesn't
dengan
have the guard
bermain
swap, so this
andalannya.
might be game for Kyorge here. But
Ini
missing
kemarin
that
jago
meteor
banget tuh
mash
guys.
is going to be quite detrimental,
GG Park game
as
player
this is
dari
going to be the
musim
punish
MM
here
ini.
for Kyorge right now. But
Lihat tuh lukanya aja bisa
it's a
ditanggung
really
ya kan.
great exchange as well. Even if Kyorge actually got KO there, that only meant that
Oh,
they are going
rotasi ke
back to the
bawah
base
dia.
quite
Ambil
quickly and
Red now.
faster for them to be able to
Langsung
escape. But it doesn't
habis.
matter, as Unite is still gonna be able to
Astagisnya
go
GG
down
dan
quite immediately
diambil
as
sama
well, and they were
musuh
able to
pasti.
get the Dreadnought as well for themselves. So definitely quite a huge lead right now for Team Navi. Not only were they able to get the advantage over to the spawns over of the top lane, but they are
Balik ke
also going to be
atas
able
dia
to
buat
take the Dreadnought
farming.
and of course the first tier score goal as well into that of the bottom lane. But let's find out though. Now that Korge has a guard swap and confusion,
Ini sih
we
masih
know that this is
early
going to
early
be able
gini
to
masih
deal a lot of
kontrol
damage, as we
masalah
just saw with
guys.
the A-bomb
Kemarin
as well.
juga
It's
pas lawan
almost going to be doing the
tim
same
Mamos
amount of
yang ngalahin
damage
tim orang
into
dalam,
anyone that it could
Mega
get its
Tyranitar
guard
kalah
swap
early.
on. And look at this right now. Navi is just
Cuman
rotating
dibalas
up
nanti.
top right now, just starting to score in as well. Kyorgi here probably having the specs, but look at that rapid spin. Water spout, Hydro Typhoon is going to be used as well. Solar Art is going down with a Solar Beam as well. Not going to be enough to take down anyone from the side of Navi, and that's going to be a 1 for non-trade. But at the same time, there's also the LD Ghost that got 3 score here, trying to recover some help. But that of the Greninja is going down as well. That's going to be 2 for non in favor of Navi, and they might just be able to take in the Rotom as well, and they did. And look at that. We are going to be seeing guard swap here. Showtime right now. Going to be able to deal a lot of CCs and probably repel away the Rotom as well. And the Blasters is not going anywhere at all, but with the help of the Surf coming from the Cramrod, they might just be able to get away. And with that rapid spin water spout, they were just able to take away Kyorge in just quite a fashion. And here we have it, of course, a Rotom is still getting repelled away by Team Mega Tyranitar. They need to be able to come back from this. They are definitely struggling in terms of points. But their objective here now should lie into getting some XPs, of course, trying to get in some spawns here, get as much Dino, get as much Corpus they could get. There's also the Dreadnought that's going to be coming out in just less than 5 seconds. So in a way, they the moment that they would be able to get this Dreadnought, I think that's going to be enough to for them to get the XP XP that they're missing out going against to this team Navi, but they might just be too late as right now Dreadnought's HP is currently half, less than half, and as I am saying that, Lucario is able to take down the Dreadnought as well. Very good harassment coming in from the Wigglytuff from the side of Team Navi as they were just able to not only Mega Tyranitar's late approach into that of the Dreadnought, but also allowed them to block essentially Mega Tyranitar from getting near the Dreadnought from essentially from potentially getting it stolen from them. But right now, we're going to be seeing Kyorge here just trying to score in some 14 points into that of the top lane, get as much XP that you could get as, scoring in, and of course at the same time go in for the lesser objective once the higher objective got taken out from you. But look at this, everyone else is going to be rotating up top as well just to prepare for that of the Rotom, and let's find out how they're going to be able to take this one away. I think Mega Tyranitar would really need to take this Rotom away from the hands of Team Navi. Team Navi already has a huge lead advantage in terms of XP and points, so if they're not going to be able to take into the Rotom, it's just Zapdos with this lead in terms of XP from the side of Navi. But look at this right now. That of the serve is going to be the damage here. UCC as well. Showtime is going to be popped up. But so, we call it Starlight Recital is going to be used as well for the side of Navi. But look at this power up punch is going to be not going to be hitting anyone at all. Aura Cannon is going to be popped out as well. Confusion, not going to deal a lot of damage. But with the guard swap off, that's not gonna be a huge problem. Water Burst Shuriken right now gonna be dealing a lot of damage for the side of Navi, but not gonna be able to take down anyone at all. Gets a score here from the side of Kyorge, but it's not gonna be enough though for them to be able to push in away. They were able to get into Rotom as well, but look at that rapid spin. Water Spout coming in out as well. Look at that, another one from the bush, from the from the grass, from the bush. Very good sniper with that of the solar beam
Mantap banget
from the solar beam,
mapnya.
but it's not still going to be enough to take down anyone from Team Navi. Very good guard swap and confusion from the side of Kyorge right here, just to be able to repel away Quan Unite, but it's not going to be enough still to take them out away. Moving forward, now that the Dreadnought is now up, Navi still has a chance here to take down this Dreadnought. There's still like 13 seconds, but they're not gonna be there's not gonna be enough time for them to rotate down into that at the bottom lane to get the Dreadnought. So they are just gonna be positioning themselves into that boss pit. And right now, the problem here, though, the issue now here for Mega Tyranitar is if they're going to be able to take down this Zapdos. But look at the sandwich coming in from that of Team Navi. They were able to harass Kyorge without any problems at all. With just less than 4 seconds to take them out. But look at that though. It looks like they're not gonna be able to take the Zapdos as Lucario is still trying to score in into their first tier score. Sorry, third tier score to make them sustain themselves just to just to be able to sustain themselves from that of team fight. But right now, with two players out from the side of a Mega Tyranitar, Navi has the advantage over the position into that of the Zapdos, and as well as a little bit of I believe points as well. But as you saw, it was with that of the solar beam, so that's gonna be quite unfortunate as this scoring definitely just says Navi here to take this one game. Yeah, I mean that was a pretty close match. It could have been anyone's game, honestly. Especially with the 50. Sorry, was that 50? Uh, for Mega Tyranitar and Navi. So I wonder what's going to be the adjustments here for Team Mega Tyranitar. You know, it seems as if they're still using the same composition. Honestly, I think it was a pretty good play that they did on game number one as well. It's just that they were quite unlucky that they weren't able to get the Zapdos. Honestly, what I felt as well with their last 2 points before anyone took the Zapdos, I think they were on the lead. So let's find out. You know, this composition is already working down in for the side of Mega Tyranitar. So this is they don't need to change anything at all. And I kind of like how why they're sticking into their composition right now. Not to counter what a Navi did because it's working. But let's find out it would if it would still work as this is going to be game number 2 when if they win their games on the losers bracket. And of course it's still going to be oh wait, they're changing up their lanes, bro. They're changing up their so Eldegoss earlier, you know, was with the Venusaur into that of the bottom lane. But this time it seems like Mr. Mime is gonna be joined in by Eldegoss up top, and the the Jigglypuff is lane. Kyorge is they're gonna be welcomed by Quan Unite still, and of course the Blazy up top as well. Quite interestingly as well. We didn't see the Blissey up top for the side of Navi. So you know, leaving that Lucario away into the is going to be able to sustain itself. Sorry, not get its own sustains. Going against this Mr. Mime. But right now, even with the help of I don't think it has score shield. Uh, Korke here scoring there. But yeah, we are 40 minutes away into scoring in, but Quan Unite is going to be able to score their own goals here. But look at that, another power up punch coming in from Quan Unite. Is this going to be enough though to take them out? Another punch is there to have it, and we might not be able to see. There's still no bone rush for Navi for Quan Unite for Lucario, so that could be you know, pretty good telling. You know, it still doesn't have its XP and all. All right, now 6 more seconds, and then we're gonna be seeing the bottom lane into that of the Dreadnought. And whoever's going to be able to win this team fight will definitely be the one who takes the Dreadnought. So this might be the chance that Mega Tyranitar is looking for to get here, to get away and harass Team Navi. And they were able to take down the Dreadnought. But are they going to be able to survive this team fight? Let's find out. But look at that. Guard swap once again coming into play with the confusion. Very huge damage here coming in from Kyorge. But now just trying to score in as well. Gets 25 and 29 and 24. A total of actually I can't do quick math that quick, but we have the 19 and 34 as well going down from the side of Mega Tyranitar. Definitely going to be able to harass Team Navi instead of the bottom lane. Nobody's up top yet, so I wonder if anyone's taking the Rotom now, or whoever's gonna be able to take the Rotom. But right now, I think Mega Tyranitar needs to go back here, because that's gonna be quite risky if they're gonna be pushing down. Pushing down into that of Navi, especially with the second tier turret, a second tier tower. Sorry, not tower, but like second tier score goal. But right now, as you can see on the map, Mega Tyranitar right now is just trying to rotate up top and probably trying to secure the Rotom as well. Uh, Compared to what happened earlier, where they weren't able to take in both of the objectives, the Dreadnought and that of the Rotom. At this time, I think that what they're trying to do is secure it as fast as possible. Maybe pokes the Rotom to bait out Team Navi. But look at this right now. Water Spout with the help of the Rapid Spin going to deal a lot of damage. And of course, Quan Unite as well to help out the Blastoise just to take out Kyorge. But at this point on, Kyorgen now has the Unite move, Showtime, so this is going to deal a lot of CC against Navi, especially in team fights. And at the same time, as mentioned, there's huge backlane damage here in the form of Venusaur with that of the Solar Beam, and of course, Wigglytuff to help out as well. For CCs, and then there's the sustain as well in the form of the Eldegoss. Albeit it's not running the Pollen Puff, it's running the Leaf Tornado, which has its own advantages. Pollen Puff, you could heal up your allies, deal damage at the same time. But if Leaf Tornado deals damage and provides movement speeds for everyone in your team, so that's actually quite good as well. It just depends on like how you want to play it. But this time, of course, Mega Tyranitar is going to be wanting that Leaf Tornado, and at the same time, they were able to sacrifice that Rotom up top, but in the exchange for that of the Dreadnought. So even if they weren't able to get the Rotom up top, it's fine. They were able to get the XP, which is far more important as an objectives in the game. As you could always just return the favor on points later on in the game, but the XP is something that you can't return. It isn't something that you can just get out of the blue, and that is what they're looking for. That is what they're gunning for this time. We are now at 4 minute mark, so 2 minutes more, and we're gonna be seeing the Zapdos. But in just less than 30 seconds, we're gonna be seeing the Rotom as well to pop up top, and I think who the team that would be able to get the Rotom at this point in the game would have a huge advantage, especially in positioning over to that of the Zapdos, because whoever's gonna be not taking their Rotom at this point in the game would get distracted, would get distracted, and would need to defend their score goal against the Rotom. Unless they don't want to do that, then they'll be eating 40 points away from that of the Rotom. But right now, it looks like Team Navi was gonna be able to repel away Mega Tyranitar and just be able to poke in some damage into that of the Rotom, and they're gonna be having some scores here. Not gonna be a fun time. Definitely gets 3 points here for Kyorge. Gets in the Showtime as well. But with that of the Rapid Spin, of course, that's actually one of the biggest threats here for Blastoise, as Rapid Spin doesn't really what do you call it? It puts it in an unstoppable state where you can't CC it at all. But right now, Mega Tyranitar had the Rotom, and Team Navi is just trying to repel away the Rotom, trying to take it out. But look at this, 30 more seconds, right? 30 more seconds, and they're still trying to protect their own score goals against the Rotom. It definitely gives a huge advantage in terms of positioning for the Mega Tyranitar into that of the Dreadnought, and of course the Zapdos as well. And of course, Skorge right now here is just trying to take the attention of these three Pokemon right now, just for them to be able to position themselves properly into that of the Zapdos. So welcome. I believe this is Shaggy. No, what's up with you? You sent me your you sent you, you sent your face cam. Anyway, While that is happening, while that Shaggy from Indonesia is doing that, we are now into the last 2 minutes of the game. But as we can see, Kyorge here is just getting sandwiched right now. But as in time before getting KO, they're gonna be using the showtime just to be able to sustain themselves, but not gonna be doing a lot in terms of CCing, Team Navi here. But look at that. Navi as well is currently into that of the low health. Quan Unite is going to be able to survive with that of the eject button, and that's going to be 2-for-1 trade in favor of Mega Tyranitar. They might not be taking the Zapdos right now. They just want to score in. Very good CC coming in from the side of Wigglytuff here, singing this what call this singing this Blissey just to prevent them from stopping them from scoring 100 up top. But look at this right now. Gatling Gut Missile is gonna deal a lot of damage right now. Kyorge is almost getting KO, but at the same time, Wigglytuff from Team Navi was able to take in the Zapdos. They just need to ignore everyone from Team Tyranitar right now and score in some points. I think that also secures the game for this time. And Navi seems to be winning. Seems to be the one who's going to win 2-0 against. There we have it. That is the game.